Welcome to our channel. We're David and Annette, and this time we spend a few days in Fremantle, take a day trip to Rottnest Island, and David does a bit of sightseeing in Perth. After leaving Bustleton, we stopped for a little look at Bunbury, had a coffee on the waterfront and a walk up to the lighthouse and lookout. Then we headed to Fremantle, settled into a van site we'd booked at Fremantle Village and began our Freo sightseeing. Fremantle is a port city in Western Australia that's part of the Perth metropolitan area. It's located at the mouth of the Swan River and is known for its maritime history, Victorian architecture and remnants from Australia's days as a British penal colony. HMAS Ovens is an Oberon-class submarine formerly of the Royal Australian Navy. The vessel, which was named after Irishman and Australia explorer John Ovens, entered service in 1969 and was decommissioned in 1995. It's on display at the Western Australia Maritime Museum, and for a small cost you can take a guided tour. The Fremantle Roundhouse is the oldest public building in WA, purpose-built in 1831 as a jail when the Swan River colony was first settled by the British free settlers. The Whalers Tunnel was built by the Fremantle Whaling Company in 1837 to allow the company easy access between the town and Bathers Beach. Lewin Barracks in East Fremantle near the Swan River is where David spent a year as a Navy junior recruit, aged 15 and a half, before setting sail to exotic destinations.
$12.30 behind bars tour. I think it says $12.30 behind bars. Please have to show your guide James down to the door this way. Thank you. $12.30 behind bars.
When the roundhouse became too small to house convicts arriving from Britain in the 1850s, the convicts built a new jail. Fremantle Prison was used until 1991, a few years after the infamous fire and riots that caused significant damage to the jail. Rottnest Island, also known as Wadjamup, is 19 kilometres offshore from Fremantle. It's 11 kilometres long, 4.5 wide, has 63 beaches and 2 lighthouses, and it's home to about 10,000 adorable marsupials called quokkas. To get around, you can walk, cycle, or take a bus. We bought a ticket for the hop-on, hop-off bus and stopped at lots of different places during our day there. Rottnest Island was named when Dutch captain Willem de Vlaming anchored at the island in 1696. He mistook the quokkas for giant rats and named the island Eiland Rottnest, which is Dutch for Rat's Nest Island. Quokkas have earned the reputation as the happiest animals in the world, and their smiling faces can be seen all over social media in the form of quokka selfies. I tried all day for a good selfie, and this was my best effort. In our next episode, we head back to the south coast and go to beaches with the widest sand we have ever seen. We hike some pretty steep peaks and get a flat tire. See you soon.